From VTV Channel 6 Studios in downtown Vernal, this is Local Point with your host, Chris Piner.
Welcome to Local Point, brought to you by Ashley Regional Medical Center. I'm your host, Chris Piner. Joining me in the studio, we have Mandy Lane and Janet Overholtz to talk about the Run for Your Life Zombie 5K. I love saying that. It's so creative. So creative. Were you two at the creative minds behind this?
No.
No, you weren't, but you're definitely part of it, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Very good, very good. The creative mind, should we throw out a little mention? Was there a creative mind behind this?
Skyly Campbell is the one that thought of this.
All right,
so.
well, it doesn't hurt to give Skyly
No.
credit, right?
She's off in
That's right.
Orem at school, so.
Off at school and left
Yes.
this in your hands.
I
Is she
know.
going to come back and,
Absolutely.
and get involved?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
she'll
good
be
for
here.
Skyly. All right,
Yeah.
so you can let her know we gave her a little shout
Shout
out
out.
here on the show.
Perfect.
All right. Well, let's start by having each of you tell us a little bit about yourselves. So, Janet, would you like to start us off?
I was born and raised here in Vernal. My whole family lives around here, and we got involved with relay from my mom got skin cancer. And so she actually attended the first event by herself, and then the following year my sister attended it with her, and then the following year we found out that my dad, he was diagnosed with lung cancer. And so our whole family got involved, and we've had a team in the Relay for Life for the last 12 years then. So.
Wow. And Relay for Life has been going on. I was going to say, my next question when you say the relay,
Yes.
it's so common around here now. We're all so familiar that it sometimes just referred to as
Relay,
the,
yes.
the relay.
Yes.
Yeah. And Relay for Life is something that is, it's a big fundraiser for, is it the American Cancer Society?
Yes.
Right, and it's not just, some may think because it's so well publicized that it is the June event, right? The big,
Right.
at least here it's June. Is it a June
I
year
think most
everywhere?
in the summer. I think.
All,
In the
all through the
summertime?
summer,
Yeah.
yeah.
But the big event, right?
Yes.
The run, the Relay for
The
Life
walk.
Right.
walk.
Yes.
So, but it's going on all year.
Yes, they have fundraisers all year long for it, and that most of them just aren't publicized or whatnot, but yes, there's
Okay.
fundraising all year long for it.
All right,
And
and
so-
that's what this is.
Yes.
Okay, Mandy, tell us about you two.
I'm from Vernal my whole life too. I'm married. I have one little boy, a 10-year-old boy. I got involved with the Relay for Life event just this last summer with my coworkers, and I saw how involved they were and what a great cause it was, and how it's affected them personally, the benefits and everything. And I thought, it's a horrible disease that can affect any of us at any time. So my family got involved, and here we are.
I love that you mentioned before that you don't have any necessarily personal family members that are affected
Right.
yet, but that everybody is affected
Right.
Yes.
by cancer. And so
Yes.
good for you for jumping in there and helping out in the way that you are. Now let's talk about this event, because I'm so excited. I wanted to say I'm dying to talk about it, but anyway, zombies, Run for Your Life. That is so clever.
Yeah,
So
it's
clever.
been a fun little thing. Our girl we spoke of earlier, Skyly, she came up with this idea for a 5K, and we kind of were working on ideas for it and throwing it out there, and she wanted to call it Run for Your Life. Perfect title. So then we searched on the internet getting ideas and found these other zombie runs, and we thought, that might be kind of fun, bring it home to Vernal. So
This
it
is
just
so interesting
started.
that there
and-
are other zombie runs. I've never even heard of such a thing.
yeah.
But there are zombie runs.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. We didn't know, but
Well, if it's a big
Really is.
deal, we need to be doing
that's
it too,
right.
right?
So
Yes.
here we go.
Yeah, here we go. All right, and I mean, what does it mean? What is a zombie run?
We encourage people to dress up. If they want to, great. If they don't, that's fine.
Don't you think they will?
I
think
hope
just
so.
given the opportunity, I think people are
I think it
gonna
would be
hope
fun.
so. I think it
dress
would
up
be
as
fun.
zombies.
But, they run the 5K or walk. You can sign up as a walker or a runner and dress up. We got some things up our sleeves with some zombies planned. It will be up at Remember the Main, so we've kind of got things in the works and some fun zombie type activities and stuff. And when we want it to be a fun family fun thing for everyone.
Right,
So
right. Oh,
that's
there's
what
so
we're going
many things that are crossing my mind right now. Zombie surprises and family fun, and Okay, but it really is all about the fun and the creativity, right? And ultimately to raise some money while having fun. And it's a 5K, so there's a little fitness benefit as well, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So with a 5K, how is it that people are making, how does this generate money? It must cost then to be part of it.
Right, there's a small fee to run, and also at the event we're going to have...
Which is how much, Janet? At the
$15 if you register ahead of time, it's $15, or if you register the day of, it's $20.
Okay, okay. And then keep going.
Okay,
Sorry,
and go, you're
interrupted
fine.
you.
Then we'll also have a barbecue there. The whole family's invited to that, and I think it's $5 a plate.
You're going to have a barbecue.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what are you barbecuing
Well,
it?
I said we've got some surprises.
You
No, I'm just
certainly
kidding.
do. We'll see. All right, there's a surprise. Does that sound appetizing?
Yeah.
All right. All right. I want to talk more about this event, and we won't give away all the surprises, but we got to talk about this blanket that you've got on your lap here too. We'll get back to that in just a moment. All right. We'll be right back to hear more from Mandy and Janet after this message from our sponsor, Ashley Regional Medical Center.
Hello, I'm Cy Hutt. I'm the CEO at Ashley Regional Medical Center. You know, these days you hear the word quality a lot in advertising, but there's a big difference between talking about quality and practicing it. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, quality means two things.
First, customer service. We hold ourselves accountable for giving each individual patient a positive healthcare experience. The results? In an inpatient satisfaction survey from the end of 2011, Ashley Regional scored better than 70% of U.S. hospitals. Second, quality is following nationally recognized clinical standards. The leading organization in America for setting and monitoring quality standards is the Joint Commission.
In fact, Medicare uses a Joint Commission to ensure that its policies and rules are in effect, to protect patient safety as well as improve treatment results.
Ashley Regional Medical Center has been Joint Commission accredited since 1996 and is the only hospital in Northeast Utah accredited by the Joint Commission.
So what does this mean to you? When you need hospital care, you can be confident that Ashley Regional is committed to and delivers quality care to you and your loved one.
Welcome back to Local Point. Joining me is Mandy Lane and Janet Overholtz, representing the Run for Your Life 5K. I love saying that, let alone being involved in this thing. All right, we've been talking a little bit about how to get involved. There is an entry fee.
Yes.
And can anybody, Janet, tell me,
Anybody.
can anybody do this? Are there age divisions, or how does this? I've really never done a 5K before. So
We do have age divisions. We have up to 30 and 30 and over is the age divisions, and we also have a shorter
up
run.
to 30.
Yes.
So anybody up to
Up
age
to
30.
30,
Okay,
yes.
including 30? Is that what if you're 30? Where do you go? I stumped you. I got it. Huh?
You did.
You can pick maybe.
Well,
right?
no, 29 forever, so I
Yes.
That's true. All right, we just skipped 30.
Oh, that's right.
to 31. All right.
Or also there is a shorter run, a mile for the kids that can't go the full 5K.
Okay. Now, do you know? I mean, why? I don't know why we use this term 5K when we use miles all the time. How far is 5K?
3.1 miles.
You knew that.
Yes.
You knew that. 3.1 miles. All right.
yes.
Very good. Well, that seems very reasonable.
That's easy, right?
Right? You can do 3.1 miles.
You don't have to run the whole time. You can walk.
Yeah.
So-
All right. You can run or walk for
Yes.
your life.
Yes.
The title, you're right, is so cool. So cool. All right. And then, so there's one for children.
Yes.
And is the entry the same for a child?
Yes.
$15? Does this include anything else? Do they get like sometimes I think a T-shirt involved?
First
Do you
100
do that kind of
paid
thing?
registration gets a T-shirt.
All right.
And we still have a few T-shirts left, but
Okay.
they've been going, so.
So if you want a T-shirt, and this is really cool, we'll have this awesome logo on it here.
Yep.
Yeah, and you did this. Did you do this, or did you both do this logo?
Mandy,
Yeah, I did the logo, and we've just kind of put it on everything, all over town, so everybody has been able to see it.
Yes, yes. Well, it's definitely caught my eye. I think it's so fun, the whole idea. I mean, they better have the newspaper there, right, taking pictures of the zombies.
I
think
know,
it
I
sounds like
hope
such
so.
a cool thing. Such a cool. Okay, so there's children. They can do a smaller version of it.
Yes.
You said just before the break that it's at Remember the Main. Is that where it begins, or is that the
yes.
whole? How does that work?
It'll start at Remember the Main, and then we'll have it, blocked off or whatever, and then they go to a certain point and turn around and I think cross the street
Yes.
and come back.
come back.
Yeah, and so it'll, you run half the way and turn around and come back.
All right.
And they can join us for the barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay, now the barbecue is after?
Yes.
It is.
Yes, the
Okay.
barbecue will actually start at 9:30. You can start signing up at 8:30 that morning. The race will kick off at 9:30,
Great.
and then the barbecue starts at 11:30.
All right, this was my next question. You're right on it, Janet. What time this thing starts? We've got the place, we've got how to get involved, preferably ahead of time, but you can still join the day of, right? But
Yes.
you're probably not going to get a T-shirt if you wait that long, right? You want a
Probably
T-shirt.
not.
You want to be part of the first 100.
Our
Oh, well, I
first
didn't.
and
Okay, I
second
didn't even
Yes.
get to that.
Yeah.
So there actually are winners. So
Yeah.
if you
Yes.
run
men, women, and then the 2 age divisions, and then kids.
Kids.
in the 2 age divisions, will there be men and women in both?
Right.
Yes.
Ah, and then the kids can win something too. What did they win? A T-shirt.
A hoodie.
We have
It's actually
hoodies.
a hoodie that
Very nice.
we had donated for us. So by Graco, they donated our prizes.
And let's not forget, all of this is for charity. It's
It is.
raising
Yes.
money, so people could also make donations.
We
at that
would
time
love
too, right?
Yes.
prizes or whatever.
Oh, for the run,
Yeah.
or even their participants.
Yeah, we're gonna have some
right?
opportunity
If you want
drawings.
15, but you could do a little more. All of it goes to charity,
Absolutely.
right? So that's pretty
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
So is there an additional cost for the barbecue?
The runners will actually get to eat free. The plates or the barbecue is $5 a plate, or $15 for a family of 4 or more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're willing to work with families.
Wow.
You know how it is.
Well, that's charity, but that's a deal, right?
Yeah.
A great
Yep.
deal. But a barbecue with zombies. I mean, what could this be? What could this be?
Mysterious.
I know.
We were very lucky to be contacted by a band called Severed. They're local, and they contacted us and said, we want to come play
And
some
they're
music.
seriously, they're called Severed.
It really.
This is all so
Yes.
perfect.
Isn't
Look at
it?
it all
I
coming
know.
together. All right, we're running out of time, but quickly tell me about this lovely quilt you have.
Yes, this is our zombie quilt that we.
I hope our cameras can see some of this because
Yeah, do we
we've
need
got
to open it up a
brains,
little
we've
bit?
got zombies.
I heart
we've got
zombies and.
And the heart is a heart. It's not a heart shape, it's an actual. Look at this. Somebody is going to love this.
Yes, it's like a little bit bigger than a full-size quilt, and
So
Lots of fun.
if someone would love to have this original piece, they could
They can buy a ticket
buy a ticket for a
yes.
drawing.
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Tremendous.
We have a drawing for this quilt, a barbecuer. We've got some other prizes, some binoculars, set of binoculars. and
fishing
some-
poles that were donated by Big Foot Fly Shop.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, lots of different things.
Lots
so.
of cool things going on, and at this
Yes.
time of the year, how fun is that? Let me throw out the website quickly.
Okay.
You have a website,
We
Mandy?
do.
What is that?
It is www.vernalrunforyourlife.weebly.com.
And Weebly is W-E-E.
EEBLY.
Right. And can
Yes.
people sign up this way in
Yes.
advance? Is
Yes.
that what you want them to do? Go to
Yes.
the website?
Yes.
Yes.
And we're not set up for credit cards, but we have an address that you can just mail us your payment or whatever. All the information's on the website.
It's all for charity, and the place is going to be overrun with zombies. And thank you both, and everyone else who's involved in it.
Yes,
I'll
thank
bet
you for
there's more
having
than
us.
just
Yes.
the two of you, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, thank you again, and thank you for watching today's show. That's all for now. Please join us next time right here on VTV Channel 6.